Yo, what up, y'all? Today we jumping into some Diablo 4 open beta, and I'll tell you right now, so far this game has been absolutely amazing. Now today what I'm going to show you guys is a nice Frost Sorcerer build. We're going to be using Ice Armor, we're going to be rocking Blizzard, and then we're going to be using Ice Shards as our core attack. Now this build pretty much carried me all the way through 25. I'm about halfway done with my Barbarian, and then I just started on the Rogue. So we'll definitely have more builds, more skill tree setups for you guys. So make sure you guys smack that like button on this video. And then also hit that sub button for more Diablo tips, tricks, skill trees. So jumping into this build. Now this one, I really like the Ice Shard way because you'll literally be able to just shred the bosses. We'll have extra damage on elites, extra increased damage on chilled and frozen enemies. Now what I do with these builds too is I actually grab teleport on the Frost because the teleport is just a really good way to get in and out of the fights. And also too, if you're going to be playing Sorcerer, and then also too if you're playing like solo, like you don't have a Barbarian with you, I would definitely recommend picking up the teleport. It makes it really easy because you only get up to 2 or 3 dashes. So you know, after you dash twice, it starts getting a little bit risky, especially if you're playing on hardcore. So I would definitely pick up the teleport, and then I'll have 2 different ways that you guys can go down the skill tree. You can either do Frostbolt and then just maxed out Blizzard, which is really good because if you just keep spamming the Blizzard mixed with the Ice Armor, you'll make all the enemies vulnerable. Then you'll have a chance to freeze. Then you'll chill them, and then also too, if you're casting the Blizzard with more than 50% mana, the Blizzard actually stays down for another 4 seconds, so it's actually really good. And then the other way that you can actually do this is with the Ice Shards, the way that you see here. And it's so strong because the Ice Shards, if you hit all 5 of them, you can do vulnerable with one way. Or if you hit the Ice Shards, it'll actually treat them like they're frozen, so it'll do more damage. And then also too, the Ice Shards, like when you're attacking single enemies like a boss, like an elite, it does so much damage. And then also too, what you can do is you can change the variation to make it to where anytime you do the Blizzard, it makes you do 10% less mana with your core attacks. So mix them with the Ice Shards. Every time you're rocking the Blizzard, like every time you do that ability and then you do the Ice Shards after, it literally doesn't cost that much mana, so you can literally just sit there and spam it and then attack everything, destroy everything. So I definitely think this is a really strong Sorcerer build. So jumping into the character. So for my gear, I only found about 4 or 5, well actually 6 different legendaries, but there's of course more that you can find. Now with these, you just want to make sure that these are spec to your character, of course. With the weapon, we got another 40% damage on anything frozen. We got another 27% increased damage, another 34 increased attack speed. So that's definitely really good with the gear. You just want to make sure it's spec to whatever, you know, your playstyle is, what you're trying to do. Now, as far as the variation, you know, you can go down this skill tree, make sure you grab the teleport, grab the Ice Armor, and then you can rock the Frost Nova. Now, with the Frost Nova, pretty much every time you do that ability, you know, you can instantly freeze. If you're using the Permafrost or the Hoarfrost with that, oh my god, it does so much damage. They're frozen. And then if you're rocking the Blizzard as well, you pretty much could just run around, freeze people over and over again. And then if you're kiting correctly and you have the teleport, you just cast Blizzard and you can almost just freeze them in one spot without them being able to attack. Now what you can also do, like you can actually refund your skill tree. It costs about 3,000 gold, or you can individually refund skill costs. So if you just hold down the button, it's about 100 gold per point. So what you can do, you can actually take the Frost Nova off, and then you can actually buff up the Ice Shards and then the Blizzard, make them like 4 out of 5. And then that's when you add on your ultimate. So you can go with the Deep Freeze and then go with the Permafrost, and you're literally doing so much damage. With the Deep Freeze, it's really good against mass hordes, really good against bosses, especially too, like if you need to pop a potion, you know, if you're about to die, you just hit the Deep Freeze, you can pop a potion, And then with the deep freeze, if you actually grab the buff to it, so every time you finish the deep freeze, it gives 50% reduced cooldown on all of your abilities. So right after you get out of the deep freeze, you can go right into the armor, go right into some more blizzard. So I definitely think this is a really strong variation. I pretty much went through the whole game just doing maxed out blizzard, maxed out frostbolt, and it was really fun. I mean, the cool thing about this game is it was still challenging, you know, and it was still fun leveling up. So I definitely have liked it so far. If you want to level up fast, just make sure you explore the entire map, grab all the teleporters, grab all the free claimed ability items there, or grab all the gold, grab the XP, and then whenever you're done doing that, you'll pretty much have a whole bunch of different side quests that you can do. So there's 35 that you can actually do in the first region there. I only did 15, and then I did the main quest, which actually got me up to, once I finished the main quest, I was about level 16, and then I did about 15 side quests, and that puts you up to level 25. Yeah, so I definitely think the game's been great so far. Down in the comments, let me know what you guys have been thinking about it. You know, I came from Diablo 2, Diablo 2 Resurrected. I was playing Amazon, Barbarian. Then I went over to Diablo 3. You know, I maxed out everything on there. And then I've been waiting for Diablo 4 pretty much forever. So this game has definitely been very fun so far. The only downfall, when it first dropped, like right when the server dropped, it was a little bit laggy, and then it was kicking people out, and then you couldn't even get in the server. But you know, if you guys go pre-order the game, download the beta, you're able to play that for this weekend, and then there's going to be another open playtest weekend. So there's definitely going to be a whole lot of time to grab some good builds. Like I said, I'm already about halfway done with the Barbarian, starting on the Rogue, so we'll definitely have more builds, more skill trees for you guys. Again, make sure you guys smack the like button on this video, and then also to hit that sub button. I'm going to have a couple more Sorcerer videos coming out too, one for Flame, one for the Lightning, and then also too, I'm going to be doing a couple hardcore runs, so make sure you guys are looking out for that. But so far, I think the game has been very fun. I'm really liking it. And then of course with the build, I think this one's super duper strong, super fun against bosses, against all the hordes. So make sure again, you guys go out, try it. Make sure you let me know what you guys think, and I appreciate you guys stopping in and checking out the vid. I'll see you on that next one. Peace.
I'm not ready yet.